Hi. Okay, we're back in it with Gothic. I've just loaded in. And yeah, last time we just got to the new camp with Mordrag, and now let's meet some of the boys. Let's see if they're so as bad as everyone tells us, huh? Couple of good. They actually, no, this one has tattoos, the other one doesn't.
But keep it to yourself.
Kinda look like siblings. So yeah, lots of rogues. Mordrag gave us his ring, which gives us a +5 dexterity bonus. I don't intend to use much dexterity, but we can give it to Lares, he says. So yeah, go and do just that. But here we can see new camp's rice fields. Oh, unnamed NPC, huh?
Hi, I'm new here.
It's good to see a fresh face.
You must have been here a long time, huh?
Damn right, boy. Hey, I was one of the first.
In that case, you must know a lot about this place.
So-so. I spend most of my time out here just picking rice. That's what let me get so old. We get some rice and the odd schnapps. That's not much, but that's enough.
Why are you here?
Taxes, boy, taxes. My shed was as empty as my stomach, and I just couldn't pay. So
Jeez.
one day the soldiers came and brought me here, but it's no worse in here than it is out there. At least I won't starve in here. I always paid my taxes before, all my life. But that wasn't good enough for that son of a bitch with a crown.
Okay. Well, poor guy nevertheless. I do believe there is one more name that we see in here. Can give us something useful. Only peasants. Unfortunately, I can't pick the rice for myself.
Hi, I'm new here. I just wanted to know what goes on around here.
Ask someone else, will ya? I do nothing but work out here in the fields. I don't know nothing. Man, I'd love to tell the Rice Lord to do his own damn dirty work.
The Rice Lord.
As long as I'm not involved.
Who is the Rice Lord?
He was one of the first to arrive here. He helped found the camp and start up the rice fields. These days, he just hangs out at the warehouse stretching his stomach, the fat pig.
If you don't like it, why are you working here?
It happened the first day I got here. Lefty, one of the thugs that works for the Rice Lord, came up to me and asked if I could lend a hand in the rice fields. Sure, I said. I was new here and I wanted to make myself useful. The next day, when I was taking a short rest, the guy turned up again. You don't want to let all your colleagues do all their work by themselves, do you? He asked. I told him I was exhausted from the previous day's work, that I needed a rest and all that. But he never listened. He grabbed me by the collar and dragged me back to the field. From that day on, he stood outside my doorstep every day until I got used to going on my own. I didn't want any trouble with those guys. They're real cutthroats. You'd better steer clear of them.
Okay, so this is the Rice Lord, and either this or one of those is Lefty. Can avoid them. Well, let's check out the NPCs here. This presence? Oh,
What
there
are
he
you
is.
doing here?
Horatio.
You looking for trouble?
Hey, relax, I'm a newcomer.
Huh? You look okay, though. You never know. You get new guys come along thinking they're it every day.
What's a man like you doing with the peasants?
Lee asked me that. I don't fight anymore, except to defend myself. I killed a guy once. And that was once too many. That's why they chucked me in this goddamn colony. It was justice.
How did it happen?
It was just an ordinary bar fight. I didn't mean to kill the guy. I just must have hit him too hard. I was a blacksmith at the time. I didn't know my own strength.
Poor Horatio. Yeah, he seems like a gentle giant.
Why did you join this camp?
I'll tell you. My only option was to join those sect loonies, and I didn't want to let those gurus of theirs mess about with my brain. In the old camp, I'd have had too much trouble with the guards, but the mercenaries and rogues do have some respect.
They're afraid of you?
Maybe. Anyway, I found peace here, and you should try the same.
Can you teach me to be as strong as you are?
Even if I could, what would you use your strength for?
Yeah, that's a good question, huh? Definitely, let's not tell him to teach these bastards how to talk to me properly. Self-defense?
Self-defense.
That takes speed, not strength. Do you think cracking skulls is better than finding peace?
Oh.
Good question. I'll think about it.
So, I probably have to initiate some dialogue with the Rice Lord himself
There was a time when things
to get an option. But if I do that, I could probably get in trouble with those two guys, and I'm not strong enough yet. I definitely want to get some pants, maybe a better weapon, but I do know where to get the pants. So for now, let's just leave those be, and
Do you intend to go through this gate?
Do you intend to stop me?
No, but you should know what's waiting for you. This is not like in the old camp, and not like being with the sect loonies either.
And what am I expecting here?
There are no guards or Templars to look after you. It's every man for himself. The only ones who stick together are us mercenaries.
sure,
What do the
sounds good.
mercenaries do?
We are the mercenaries of the water mages. Our target is to break free from here. We're working hard for it, and don't plan to take things easy like the guys from the old camp who are just having an easy time resting on the backs of the diggers. And we all follow Lee. He's a great man. He's the one who holds this damn camp together.
What do the mages do?
They investigate the magic characteristics of the ore our scrapers collect in the mine. As far as I know, they want to blow the whole damn ore mound sky high to free us from the barrier.
Sounds dangerous.
They said we shouldn't worry.
Cause.
You have a massive ore mound here?
You could say that. We could buy the king's wife for that. But we don't give a damn about trading the ore with that old fart. We want to get out of here.
Where's the ore mound?
You want to see a real mound of ore, do you? There's a hole in the middle of the cave. They shove it all in there. But you won't get anywhere near it, I can tell you. The mages and our people guard the ore day and night.
I was just curious. What about the rest of the people?
All crooks. They don't give a damn about the camp. I'd rather just have the peasants guarding the front gate.
How are things going at the moment?
The scrapers are still collecting. Once they have enough ore, we'll blow the mound up. Watch your back.
So yeah, we got mercenaries who are bros, and then rogues who are just petty thugs. But pay no attention to them. Homer.
Are you looking for something?
I'm looking for leaks in the dam. I reckon there's a lurker gnawing at the foundations.
Oh, it froze again.
The beast grinds its teeth and claws against the stones and wooden beams underwater. If it carries on, the whole dam will soon be undermined.
Did you build the dam?
Yes, I built the dam back when we founded the new camp. Of course everyone helped, but I was the master builder.
That's cool.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Sure, stop that beast from gnawing at my dam.
Where can I find the beast?
I'd hunt round on the other side of the lake. Nobody ever goes there. That's probably where its den is.
Well, sure, but a lurker is is a beast indeed. But yeah, this is the new camp. Over there, you got the camp, and here you have a nice little tavern. There you got the huts. But they won't let us in.
And where do you want to go?
Why? In there.
Forget it. Silas only wants to see scrapers and rogues in his bar.
That wasn't very clever.
I'm a scraper, and I'm thirsty.
You don't look like no scraper. You won't get in here like that, boy.
Yeah. By the way, how much ore do I have? 57. That's okay. How much was the weapon fighting skill? Like 100? Oh, that's a shame that the campfires don't light up. I don't know why that is, but it bothers me. But yeah, before we go into the camp proper, or maybe let's not do that, let's go there first. I have some quests. Oh.
I want to improve my handling of one-handed weapons.
Of course. It'll cost you, though. I want 30 ore.
Oh, well, that's cheap. I do have the skill points. You know what? Let's get it.
I want to improve my handling
That's
of
really
one-handed
cheap.
weapons.
That's a good decision. Before you can improve your technique, you'll have to learn how to hold the weapon right. Beginners often tend to hold one-handed weapons with both hands. Now you better not even start getting into that habit. It'd only get in the way. Hold the weapon with one hand, blade up, and keep swinging it. You'll have to learn to harmonize your weapon swing with your own movements. That'll make you faster in the attack. If you keep in mind what I've taught you, your fights will be more elegant and a lot faster in future. Oh yeah, one more thing. Some hits cause more damage than others. As a beginner, you don't stand much of a chance of making critical hits. But the further you progress, the better you get.
Yeah, so now, as I previously told you, we will actually hold our weapon with one hand, since, you know, it's a one-handed weapon. See? And now my swings are a lot faster, actually. But if I go too fast, it breaks. I also have a proper combo now. A 4-hit combo. Blocks are the same, I think. But yeah, now my hits are a lot faster and I have a proper combo, as I said, so that's all great. Oh, this campfire works. Yeah, a couple of these do. Huh. Yeah, there is no... well, there is kind of. So in the old camp you have the castle area, the inner circle, and you can't go there unless you're with them. But in here, there's no such place except for the mage's quarters. You can't go there. Even as a rogue, you couldn't. Who's this fellow?
How are things?
Get lost!
Okay.
Hey, a new face.
Who are you?
I am Gorn, mercenary of the magicians.
What do you have to do as a mercenary of the magicians?
Lee has made a deal with the magicians. He hires the best fighters to be found in the colony, which means us. We take care that the scrapers can mine the ore without being bothered and keep trouble away from the magicians. The magicians make sure we'll get out of here, and we get a small share of the ore as our pay.
Can I stay somewhere here without having to kick somebody out of his hut?
I don't think so. But if that's really what you want to do, go and see Shrike. He's taken the hut right at the front, at the entrance to the cave. It was empty, but it really belonged to us.
Us?
Well, us mercenaries. Mercenaries and rogues live separately here. And none of Laris's gang should be here, on this side of the big hole. It doesn't make much difference, really, but he didn't ask. And you can't let those rogues get away with everything, because then they get real cocky.
Yes, in the new camp, like I said, you got the rogues and you got the mercenaries. The mercenaries are real bros, but the rogues, they're just, you know, thugs.
What do I have to do to join the new camp?
Before Lee admits you, you'll have to improve your fighting skills. It doesn't matter what weapon you use, but you have to be good. Besides, you should be very experienced with the life here and everything. If you don't want to go to the other camps, you should try to join the rogues before you start as a mercenary. See you later.
So, yeah, I believe you can actually join any camp. And then as soon as you get advanced fighting in any skill, and also some level, so you may have noticed that he said you need to be experienced in the life here. It just means you need a certain level. But then you can just switch to them. No questions asked. Oh. Mercenary.
Who are you?
I'm Torloff. I was involved in a mutiny as mate of a royal warship. It wasn't such a good idea. The greater part of the crew was on the captain's side. That's how I came to be here.
Go figure.
I'd like to join you.
Lee won't take you on until you get real good. I'm telling you now. And until then, you'd better stay on good terms with Laris and his crowd. You want some advice, boy? Steal something important from the old camp. Or the old mine. As soon as the boys notice that you're against Gomez, you won't have any more trouble here.
And how do I do that?
You need to win their trust, and then you can rip them off.
Remember the test of faith? Yeah. One where we have to get the list from Ian. You know, something really important from the old mine. Yeah. That's a hint. But I don't know if they'll let me talk to Lee. Though they definitely won't let me that to the mages, but...
Do you know where you're heading?
Where?
You're heading straight for Lee, our leader.
What do I need to do to make you let me see Lee?
Nothing. This isn't the old camp, and Lee isn't Gomez. He doesn't need an army of henchmen to hide behind. He can defend himself. We are only here in case he needs us.
See? I tell you, mercenaries are like my favorite faction in Gothic 1.
That's really not...
Let's talk to them.
How's it going?
As always, making sure that no one gets too close to the mages and the ore.
What can you tell me about this camp?
Watch out while you're here. There are a lot of cutthroats around in the camp. We have a number of unwritten laws here. 1. Only the mercenaries can enter the mage's zone. 2. You try to get anywhere near the ore mound, you're a dead man. 3. Don't try to get into the bar on the lake. You see, that's the rogues' bar, and they don't like new kids like you showing up there.
Well, I know how to...
Do you need another good man?
We won't have anyone join the mercenaries unless they've been here for years and have had a lot of experience. If you want to stay in the camp, you'll have to get to grips with the rogues first.
Yeah. Well, we won't be here for years. Lore-wise, I think Gothic 1 takes place over the course of like 1 or 2 weeks.
You're the boss of the mercenaries, aren't you?
That's right, boy.
Boy.
Which task do the mage's mercenaries have?
Very simple. Protect the ore, protect the mages. Sometimes the mages have a special task for one of us.
I'd like to join you.
You have a nerve. Do you honestly think I'll just take anybody who walks in here? You can only become one of us after you've spent a certain time in the camp. I'll observe you.
Okay. It was worth a shot. Let's go talk to the rogues then. Excuse me, I haven't eaten my breakfast yet, so I got a pack of nuts here. I know it's not November, but these are pretty tasty.
You okay?
All's quiet for now.
For now?
If the rogues keep on attacking Gomez's convoys, it won't be long before him and his army come knocking down the gates. And that's not gonna be much fun.
Or will it?
I want to become a mercenary for the mages.
That's not so hard. If you're prepared to fight for our cause, Lee's bound to take you on. But he only takes people who are good with a sword. Well, are you?
Well,
I thought so. If you're really serious, talk to Gorn.
Oh.
He's trained newcomers before. Maybe you'll be lucky, and he'll take the time to train you.
Gorn is awesome. Goes the scroll wheel again. That's annoying.
is there any trouble in this camp?
Man, there's always trouble. The rogues do as they please, and we mercenaries have to shield the mages and defend the camp.
Yeah. Well, oh.
See you later.
You won't actually train me. There was Cord, I think it was called. Other that well, taught me one-handed, but other than that,
I'm not listening.
there's a mage.
Greetings, magician.
May the blessing of Adanos be with you. I can help you to increase your magic powers or give you some useful items. What can I do for you?
That'd be cleared up ages ago.
He's a mage. I can probably tell him.
I have a letter for the High Magician of the Circle of Fire.
We are the magicians of the Circle of Water. The magicians of the Circle of Fire live in the old camp.
Yeah,
But I can't get into the castle. Could you help me?
Well, occasionally we send messengers to our brothers in the old camp. But we only entrust these messages to Lara's men. He's been seeing to it for many years now that our messengers arrive safely.
You want to destroy the barrier. How exactly do you plan to do that?
We need major amounts of magic ore. We'll release the entire magic power in a great magic rite to blow up the barrier. Of course, such a big amount of ore attracts a lot of rogues and crooks. That's why we need a man to defend our plan.
I'd like to join you.
If you want to join us, you should see Lee or Laris.
Okay, oh.
I'd like to become a magician.
We cannot afford to spread our knowledge among our enemies. We will not even consider instructing you unless you prove your loyalty to us.
Well, that's fair. But let's see what
I want to
he's
acquire
got.
magic writings.
And I presume all the ore he gets from trade, he just chucks in the in the hole. They got some books. First, second circle of magic, so that explains all the spells, I think. Words of the gods. This could boost my mana. Overview of the new camp. That's not very useful, the new camp's not very big. Oh, ring of power, ring of life. So you can wear 2 rings, I think, and 1 amulet. Ring of magic, lesser dexterity.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
And then some spells. Not only does he have scrolls, he also sells runes.
I thought that'd be cleared up ages ago.
You can't even use them without being in the circle. To be in the circle, you need to be a mage. Huh. And the only way to become a mage right now is to... Oh, that's a long way from here. Not even in the first chapter, I think.
That's really not much.
Oh.
Wasn't
Well, I'll save. I haven't saved in a while.
Shh. Hey, you.
Who? Me?
Exactly. Come over here.
What do you want?
You've just arrived, haven't you? I noticed it straight away. There are a lot of things you need to know.
Oh.
I can teach you a few things. Besides, you have to watch who you talk to. Butch, for example. That's the guy over there, next to the campfire. Be aware of him.
Sure.
What's the matter with Butch?
He has the mean habit of beating up the new ones. So you better avoid meeting him.
Gotcha.
What can you teach me?
It depends. What do you want to know?
Oh, sneaking, opening locks, and pickpocketing. Pickpocketing, I think is kinda eh. But sneaking is okay. And it goes hand in hand with opening locks. And opening locks will be super useful. Once we learn that, Fingers will like us in the old camp, and that... Is that a quest? Someone's blasting music. I would close my window, but then it would get hot. Winter and the radiators are blasting. No, there actually isn't a quest for that.
You're from the sect camp, aren't you?
We call it the Brotherhood. I'm Baal Kagan. The sleep will be with you.
What are you doing here?
Originally, I was sent here to convince people to join our Brotherhood, but these barbarians are not interested in spiritual enlightenment. Therefore, I'm restricted to selling swamp weed. And that is a popular occupation here. Too popular. I can hardly deliver as much as they want to have.
Damn.
Why don't they send an extra man here?
Baal Isidro was meant to help me, but he just spends all day in the bar on the lake and trades his weed for rice schnapps. He's addicted to the spirit. I fear I cannot expect any help from him.
Makes sense, huh?
I could help you sell your weed to the people.
I can only entrust such a large amount of weed to members of the Brotherhood. But you could help me give out gifts. Not everybody has tasted my goods yet. As soon as they've tried the weed, they'll want more, which means I can sell more.
I thought you could hardly manage to do your tasks now.
Baal Isidro will be taken care of soon. I've already sent a message to Kor Kalam.
Drugs.
What's in it for me if I hand out the weed for you?
I can reward you in many different ways. You can get magic spell scrolls from me, bearing the powerful magic of the sleeper. Or I can help you join our community if that's what you want. I have very good contacts to Kor Kalam and Baal Tyon. Both are very close to E. Baryon, our master. I can pay you with plain ore as well if you prefer. 100 nuggets should be enough for your efforts.
100 nuggets, you say, huh?
Okay, give me the weed. Who do you want me to give it to?
You're sure to find someone who'll take it. Talk to people, but only give one stalk to each person. One more thing. If you let somebody take the weed from you, or if you smoke it yourself, our deal ceases to exist.
Sure. Show me your goods.
As you wish.
Oh, so he just sells weed. Well, finding 10 people to give weed to shouldn't be too hard. Do you want some swamp weed?
Do you want some swamp weed?
I'll give you 10 ore for it.
Oh.
Here. Anytime you need to get rid of some more, just stop by.
Get your weed here.
Do you want some swamp weed?
I'll give you 10 ore for it. Here.
Quite probably,
Anytime you need to get rid of some more, just stop by.
I probably have to give the ore back. Ah. Or I could keep it as a reward. Yeah, makes sense. Named NPCs probably don't want any weed.
I have some swamp weed here. Do you want some?
Sure. Here's 10 ore. Come by again when you get some more, will ya?
So, man by the campfire. This campfire? Okay, that's Butch. Let's take the advice and stay clear of him. I really want to offer the mage some weed. Oh, he doesn't want weed. But how about you guys? Any of you want some weed? I'll try the mercenaries as well.
You look like you could do with some swamp weed.
You got some? I'll have a stalk for 10 ore. Come back anytime, brother.
Oh yeah. By the way, which weed is it? Oh, it's the green novice, so they're actually overpaying. He's already smoking some. Would you like another?
You look like you could do with some swamp weed.
You got some? I'll have a stalk for 10 ore. Come back anytime, brother.
Oh, Wolf. Wolf is a bro as well.
Who are you?
I'm Wolf. I make armor.
Hey,
I'm looking for better armor.
I can't sell you anything. Lairs would kill me if I sold armor to strangers.
oh.
Where can I get a bow here?
You've come to the right address for that. I offer good value for good ore.
Sure. Can you also...
How do I get furs and skins?
On the way to the new camp, you'll come across Aiden. He can teach you how to skin animals. Ratford and Drax are hanging around in the north of the old camp. It's on the way to the trading square.
Okay. Well, let's see what's he got.
Do you trade in anything else?
I buy furs and skins from the hunters. If you get something like that, I'll buy it.
Okay, he's got a lot of money. Bloodflies. Oh, that book, I believe, can teach me how to... Okay, so we've seen a couple of bloodflies on the way to the new camp. This book can teach me how to remove the wings and maybe the stingers. A lot of arrows, a lot of bolts. The bolts look weird, but... Oh, it's a short bow. I know where to get a free bow, if only I can learn lockpicking. Wait, I don't need to learn lockpicking. Only makes it so I don't break my lockpicks. At least not as often. But yeah, let's give him some weed. Oh, I saw a guy smoking some.
I have some swamp weed here. Do you want any?
Why not? I'll give you 10 ore for it. Go and ask some of the other guys. They're bound to want some too.
Hell yeah. One more could be... Oh. Want some weed? Oh.
Do you want some swamp weed?
Sure I do. Here's 10 ore. If you get your hands on any more, you know...
I know. Fellas?
Do you want some swamp weed?
Sure I do. Here's 10 ore. If you get your hands...
Okay, that's the exact same voice line. That actually happened once already. Go on. Oh, no, you
See you later.
Or gone.
Do you want some swamp weed?
Sure I do. Here's 10 ore.
Triple. 4 for 4.
I have some swamp weed.
Why not? I'll go and...
Damn it. But that's all the weed, and as much as the ore is nice, I will take the recommendation just in case we want to join the swamp camp. Because I don't know yet. I never did join it. But I will make a poll, if not after today. I will make it basically after we meet all the free camps.
I've shared out the weed.
The first new customers have already been to see me. You've done a good job. What will you have as a reward?
Yeah, I'll take this.
Tell me to join the Brotherhood.
Your request is modest. I'll help you, so listen to me. Baal Tyon is one of the lower gurus, just like myself. Barion has made him one of his advisors. That has not done him any good. He now thinks he's so important that he'll talk to nobody but his disciples. If you give him this here, it'll loosen his tongue.
Oh. I'll give him what here? And I did keep the ore. Oh. He gave me mega weed. Sure. But now, here's a problem. It's dark. It's 10 PM. And I would like to advance time because it's dark and you probably can't see anything. So let's try and beat up Shrike, huh? Oh, he doesn't even talk to me. Well... Oh, what? Yeah, that's a glitch.
Put the weapon away.
Oh, he hurts. Oh. Damn it.
Good hit.
Excuse me. Maybe now it'll be better. But yeah, Shrike is...
Lucky for you, but I would have enjoyed polishing your
He's a meanie. Maybe I can sleep in a hut of the scrapers. Or... I think this is the scraper hut, or maybe it's the rice hut. Yeah, my weapon isn't the best out there. I need to get some more and get a better weapon. Are those pedants? Yep. Horatio. Maybe one of them will tell me how to convince Horatio to teach me, huh? Rufus? We know...
He was one of the first...
Yeah, we know who the Rice Lord is. Stop drinking, man.
Everything okay with you?
Yeah, it's good to see a new face.
Hang on. We talked earlier.
No, we can't have done. I've never seen you before in my life.
Sure.
Sure. Yeah, will they let me in? Sure they will. It ain't much, but it's a bed. So let's go and talk to the boys some more. Then we'll make our way to the mine. One of the guys in the new camp can teach me acrobatics, which is a nice skill to have. Makes you go a little bit faster. Why are the torches on in the morning?
Some people.
Oh, that's Lara's quarters. There's Sharky.
Hey, how's it going?
Do you want to buy something?
Ooh.
I need a few things.
Oh, he's just a general merchant. Poker. That's the axe I have. It's not worth much. Better than nothing, I suppose.
There must be something about that story after all.
Rogues.
I wouldn't like to be in his...
I would like to be in his shoes.
You don't look very agile. I could help you.
Yeah, that's the guy.
I can show you how to control your body. It's the art of acrobatics.
10 skill points. It's a nice skill to have, but early on I need to pump my strength. So, my bad. My bad. That was Butch, but we don't want to talk to Butch. Ah, not many guys in here. So yeah, let's go talk to Lares and pay a visit to the... Well, not all, but to the mine. You are named NPC. Nope, you're just a rogue.
Now where are you going?
Where can I go?
To Laris.
I want to see Laris.
I doubt he'll talk to you.
Just you leave that to me.
I won't stop you.
Okay.
I want to meet Laris.
Laris is here, but you need a good reason to disturb him.
Well, Mordrak sent me.
Mordrag sent me.
Mordrag hasn't been seen here for some time. He's probably changed over to the old camp.
I came here with him.
Mordrag's back? If you meet him, tell him Lares wants to see him.
Mordrag gave me something for Lares.
What is it?
A ring.
Certainly a precious piece. Okay, you can see him.
Thank you. Now, I hate this. This is Lares, right? And you need to talk to him. But he's got so much stuff. Like this wine and this candlestick. You need to be careful not to pick it up or he will mess you up.
I want to join your gang.
Oh, yeah? What have you got to show for yourself, then?
This ring.
Mordrag sent me. He gave me a ring for you.
A precious piece. It's part of normal procedure here to share your booty with your gang leader. But the fact that he gave you the ring proves that he must think a lot of you. I want you to go to him and tell him something from me. Tell him I want somebody in the sect camp. The Brotherhood is planning something big. I want to know exactly what's going on there.
Okay.
What else can I do?
Baal Isidro from the sect camp has weed worth at least 400 ore on him. I want you to get it from him. I don't care how you do it. If you have the weed, sell it. Bring me the 400 ore. Then we'll talk again to see if you'll be admitted to the gang.
Okay.
Where can I learn something?
With me. I can help you to improve your dexterity and strength.
Is that enough for me to join you?
Mordrag has spoken up for you, but you're not ready yet. Do your tasks.
So, yeah, we need at least level 5 to join any of them. Then I did level 10 or 15 to upgrade to either a mercenary or a guard or possibly a Templar. You know, I really want to join the sect camp just because I've never done it. Actually, it's, in my opinion, the hardest camp to join. Or maybe I just never did it and never bothered to, but the thing is, the gurus, they won't speak to you. Just on their own. You need to, talk to people, and the layout is really confusing, and figure out how to make them talk to you. Oh, easy peasy. This axe has some range on it. Or maybe it's my upgraded skill, but 3 scavengers, no biggie. And the way the damage works in this game, I believe, is my weapon damage plus my strength minus the enemy armor. But I could be wrong. It's a little bit more complicated in Gothic 2. Because in here, I think you deal regular damage on your strikes, and then you have a 5 or then 10% chance to crit. It works the other way around in Gothic 2, where you have like 5 or 10. Well, you can upgrade it. You have a low percent chance early on to actually deal full damage, and if you don't hit that threshold, you deal 1/10 of the damage. So in here, you just got 2 levels of weapon fighting. Over there, you build up percentages, so you can come up to a guy and learn 5% weapon fighting, and you can go all the way up to 100 with books and stuff, but it's really expensive. That's part of, if not the reason, why that game is so much harder than Gothic 1. Yeah, these basic enemies are really no issue. How much health do I need? Can't be bothered to do the math. Oh, but I got plenty of raw meat. Yeah, we can actually sell it. Or just keep it for healing, since it's not the greatest, but it's also not the worst. Oh, and there's a wolf. Well, I'm not so sure I can take on a wolf, but I will try. If not, I'll just go around him. Oh boy. Oh! Damn it! For some reason I messed up my controls and... But it's definitely possible to beat him. I just need to come up close. And swing left to right. Oh, and he stopped eating the mole rat, which glitched again. Okay. I'm getting the hang of this. It's unfortunate that he stops eating him. I need to find a way to stop him mid-lunge. His lunge is really weird. In Gothic 2 they definitely changed it. Or maybe I just try the forward combo. We go forward right, no! Yeah, that worked. Neat. Eat up. The wolves are nasty in the first game. In the second game, a wolf is your first enemy, or a goblin. Depends where you go, but yeah, in here, they are nasty. Also, where did mole rat go? There was a second mole rat, I swear, and just run off.
A visitor. Don't make any trouble here, or else you'll be for it.
I want to go into the mine.
I can hardly believe you'll manage that. But just speak to Okil.
Okay, Okil.
I just want to have a look around here.
Then mind you don't step on anybody's feet.
How do you step on someone's foot?
I'd better be going.
Sounds hard to do.
I hope we understand each other.
I don't think we do, but... There he is! He's alive and well! What the hell? Huh. Okay. So yeah, one of the guys here can give us free pants. That's why I'm here. Possibly some quests. I've only been here like once or twice, to be perfectly honest with you. I don't know the layout that well. Just look for anybody important, like him. I'll save. These tough guys can have nasty dialogues where they just kill you if you mess up.
Who are you?
I'm Okil. I'm the boss of the Hollow.
I just wanted to have a glance into the mine.
Oh, you just wanted to stroll into the mine. Suppose you don't have a clue what's going on here. Nobody sets a foot in the mine without my permission. Always remember, whoever goes into the mine or the gatehouse without my permission is a dead man.
Yeah, okay.
Will I be allowed to go in?
I don't even know you. Why should I let you go into the mine? Now scram! I have things to see to.
Hey there, J. Downey. Long time no see.
Hey, you!
I'll just have a look around here.
Then just watch out that you don't mess up here in the Hollow, else you'll be in your grave faster than you'd like to think.
I need to go on.
So...
Then leave me alone!
Yeah, around that much. It's been a doozy. But I'm finally back, and I'm playing Gothic, because I love this game. And right now we're looking for a guy that will give me free pants. And those pants will allow me to go into the tavern of the new camp, because they only let in scrapers, the diggers here. Yeah, it's a really old game. It's around 20 now. So basically, you're a guy thrown into a mining colony, or something or another. But the colony is covered by a magic barrier that lets people go in, but not out. So the people here just mutinied, killed all the guards, and now they trade ore with the king, who needs the ore for a war with the orcs or something. They trade the ore and get supplies in return. But there are 3 camps now. There's the old camp, which does the trade. There's the new camp, where I'm right now, who said screw it. They have water mages who want to blow up the barrier with ore. And there's the sect camp, who sells weed. And they worship a god or something. Kitty came over to say hi, but she probably wants to go. Leave, don't you? So I'll just let her out. So yeah, I just started yesterday.
You, what's up?
So we just gotta level up and do stuff.
Hi.
You're walking about here as if you were searching for something.
Really? Maybe you're right. Why?
Great, ask me. Maybe I can help you.
What did you have in mind?
What do you need?
What about a good sword, thick armor, or access to the mine?
Ah, no, that's nothing. I can give you something that'll make your eyes pop out of their sockets. I can give you a weapon that will defeat any foe. You only need to do me a small favor, then it'll be yours. What do you say?
Good. Sounds really good. I must have it.
What will I have to do for it?
Very simple. Get me 5 apples, 2 bottles of rice schnapps, 5 bottles of beer, 3 loaves of bread, 2 pieces of cheese, and 2 bunches of grapes, and we're in business. Believe me, you won't be sorry. As I just said, you'll really defeat any kind of enemy with it.
That's a lot. Yeah, this sounds like a scam, but sure.
Okay, I'll see what I can do then.
Very good, but hurry up. Don't forget, 5 apples, 2 bottles of rice schnapps, 5 bottles of beer, 3 loaves of bread, 2 pieces of cheese, and 2 bunches of grapes, okay?
Of course.
Gotcha. Dude wants a feast. I still need to find the guy who gives me pants. Thankfully this ladder works. They often don't. There's one ladder in particular that you need it to work, but it just doesn't. That's why Gothic 2 only has 1 ladder, and it's an Easter egg. Any named guys in here? Maybe if I go deeper down? Uh-oh. Ooh. Okay, any of you fellas can give me pants?
What are you doing at the mine here?
I just wanted to see the mine.
Suppose you can see that the mine is locked, so there's absolutely nothing for you to see.
Hey, could you do something about it?
Is there nothing we can do about it?
What should there be to do about it? One moment. If you were trying to bribe me, you have the wrong man here.
No, I wasn't trying to bribe anybody. I just thought that I guess I'd best be going.
Oh, man.
Anything special go on here?
Nothing but a hell of a lot of trouble if you try anything foolish. Oh yeah, and more trouble if you try to get in the mine or the gatehouse without permission.
Who gives the orders here?
Here in the Hollow, everyone does what Okil says. He knows all the big shots in the camp. So if you do anything stupid, the water mages in the new camp will know about it.
I'm just looking for pants. That's the gatehouse, by the way. Oh.
What are you hanging about here for? I'll just tell you one thing. Keep your hands off the door.
That must be it.
I want to go into the mine.
Into the mine? I won't let anybody in here without express permission from Akil.
Akil, isn't that the guy with the big axe and the heavy armor?
Watch what you're saying and how you speak about our boss. I'm gonna tell you something about Akil. He's the toughest guy in the whole camp. He once even sneaked into the castle in the old camp and stole a load of ore from the ore baron.
Sure he did.
So show a bit more respect, please. I don't know where he is, but if you meet him, you should have that story in the back of your mind.
I'd just like to have a look around here.
Then leave your fingers in your pockets or I'll chop them off.
I'd best be going.
I hope we understand each other.
Now, I may be wrong about this, but I really do think that one guy just comes up to you and says, "Hey, what are you doing without your pants?" and just gives you the pants for free. And, you know, the weak, but they are armor. You gotta talk to a scraper? Oh, Swiney. He's a named NPC. How do you miss him?
Who are you?
I'm the best mining engineer this damn colony has ever seen, my boy. I make sure half our boys don't go getting themselves killed by falling rocks just because they're too stupid to scrape the right places.
I'd like to join you as a scraper.
Oh, yeah? Well, just don't think you're gonna get anything much out of it. There's 3 portions of rice a day. Any extra, you'll have to see to yourself. Do you know why we're doing this? We're doing this job so one day we can all walk out of here to freedom.
Yeah, I know.
That means all the ore's to be handed in. Then it goes on the big ore mound. And once a month, everybody who's been working here gets 50 ore to get stoned on. That's the most important things you ought to know. Do you at least have any experience on the job?
Yes.
Yes.
Good. Then you know what to watch out for. Here's your protective clothing. You'll have to find your own pickaxe. Enjoy yourself.
Thank you. Well, let's keep
How much
talking to
ore
him.
have you collected so far?
The mages say that we won't need much more. Go to the new camp and have a look at the mound.
Oh yeah, I can show you the mound. But we have pants. 10. I actually changed my whole model, but yeah. At least they give me 10 protection against weapons, which is okay, you know. For free, it's better than nothing. They're worth quite a sum. 250 ore for free. I can leave this place and never come back. Well, I will have to come back to give Baloro his apples, cheese, bread, wine, schnapps, grapes. Did I mention grapes? Yeah, the whole list. But now that we have the pants, we can enter the tavern. Because, if you remember, if you just know, they only let in rogues and scrapers. And now we look like a scraper, so why wouldn't they let us in? Otherwise you have to pay 100 ore and I only have 127. Maybe I could now try and beat... what's his name? Shriek? I think he was Shriek. Oh, I hate this, such a long way. Later on we'll have some potions of speed and also acrobatics. I did level up, so I could get some more strength from Lares. That could help, actually. Then we just need to find a better weapon, but so far no one could sell a better weapon to me, and I couldn't find one, so... Tough luck. Just over there. We'll also try and kill the lurker, but... Lurkers are tough. They're pretty tough. And I'm not tough yet. Howdy, fellas. As you can see, I have the pants now. Well, I will save just in case. It really is a great idea to save us.
And where do you want to go?
Why, in there.
Forget it. Silas only wants to see scrapers and rogues in his bar.
Ants.
I'm a scraper, and I'm thirsty.
You look like one of those filthy rats. Come on in.
Thank you. And there's Bali Zidro, and we can get the weed from him. Also, a lot of named guys. So first let's talk to Modrak. We know him. We gave his ring to Lares. Yeah.
Lares has a message for you.
Tell me about it.
He wants to know what's going on in the sect camp, and he wants you to find out.
I get the feeling this problem will solve itself.
Well, there was a time when things would have gone very...
What does that mean? Oh, let's talk to all the people here.
I thought that had been cleared up ages ago.
Oh, Cypher doesn't talk to us. What about Senyan?
You're from the Free Mind, right?
Right. How'd you find that out?
Ants. Oh. They're all mean. What about the guy who runs this place, huh?
How are things?
Great. We trade our homemade rice snaps for ore. Well, the boys carry in enough ore. Where should they spend it, if not here?
I want a drink.
You'll have to pay for it.
Of course. Well, it's not the drink that I'm interested in, but it does even... Yeah, he has 3 rice schnapps. That's not much. Wait. Oh, I forgot. He only... For some reason, he only trades with you once. That's a bug. He's not very important, so... All the stuff he could buy elsewhere.
You don't look very happy.
I'm not. I need to get rid of a whole pile of weed.
You're here to sell goods from the sect camp?
Yes, but I just can't be bothered.
Hmm.
You're very probably right.
I could sell the weed for you for a consideration, of course.
Forget it. I'm not as drunk as all that. You just go running away with it.
Of course not.
I'll tell you something, you have a problem. Bal Kagan will make sure you'll be replaced.
What? The sleeper have mercy on me. I need to get rid of this stuff.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
Yeah, then can you just give it to me?
Show me what you have.
Here.
Yeah, you just got the weed.
Think about it. Give me the weed and we'll share the profit.
No, man. I'll manage.
You sure? Have another one.
Here you go. Have another drink on me.
Thanks, man. I'll drink to your health.
Come on. Just give me the weed.
There'd be trouble ahead.
Don't be shy.
Think about it. Give me the weed and we'll share the profit.
Oh, man. I need to get rid of this stuff. You wouldn't try to make me look like a fool, would you?
I give you my word.
Good. Here's this stuff. You should get at least 400 ore for it. That would be 200 for each of us. I'll be waiting here. Come back as soon as you have the ore.
Do you know who'll take bigger amounts here?
If I knew that, I would have gone myself. I feel much better now that I'm rid of this stuff.
Oh, well... Huh. Thing is, I have a quest for that. Mission to the new camp. Lares wanted me to sell the weed, and Lares wants all the money. I'm sure we'll figure something out. Worst case, I'll just pay 200 out of my pocket for XP. But now, who will take the weed from me?
Well, how's the mine going on?
We've done most of it. Just a few more weeks and we'll have enough.
Oh. Can talk to him some more. Might as well save. Well, I should beat him. We have the same pants and about the same weapon.
I just want to talk to you.
I'm not here to talk.
He really doesn't want to talk, huh? Well, I got 50 pieces of weed. Oh, the different weeds. Well, if I sell each of them for 10 by talking to the guys, then that's okay, but... Hey, he gave me 50. No, I should get more than that. So, Dream Call I can just sell for 10 anyway.
Never learn.
And then if I give out the rest, the guys should give me 10 apiece for them. I'll check. You guys should want some weed, right?
You look like you could do with some swamp weed.
Yeah, they give me 10.
Son, I'll have a stalk for 10 or... Come back.
They give me 10, and they take the green novices first. Okay, that's good.
Do you want some swamp?
I'll give you any time you...
But, yeah, they only take it once, or perhaps only once per day? That'd be nice. But yeah, now I have to go and get rid of this stuff. Maybe the bouncers want some. Or not.
How's the schnapps business going?
Go in and ask Silas. We can't complain.
What if Silas wants some? Nope. Like, going in? Yeah, there's Jeremiah.
What are you doing?
I'm making rice schnapps, boy. Here, have a bottle. But don't tell Silas.
How's the distillery going?
I can hardly keep up with these guys. Man, can they drink. That's a good thing, really. While I'm busy, the Rice Lord's lapdogs leave me alone.
Yeah, people don't like the Rice Lord. Oh, wait, there's the guy.
What can you tell me about the Rice Lord?
He's a damn swine. His thugs pick on the weak and force them to work in the fields. Well, the only one who could stand up to him is Horatio, but he doesn't do violence. Well, I did once hear him say he'd love to smash the Rice Lord's head in, but he'd never really do it. It'd go against his beliefs.
Hey, Horatio, we need to convince him to teach us strength. Aha!
How's the distillery going?
I can hardly keep up. That's good.
Oh, already about that. So yeah, now we can go back to Horatio and tell him that, hey, I want to be stronger to beat the Rice Lord. Yeah, totally. He should be like, okay, here you go. Oh, I want some weed. I doubt the rice pickers can afford weed, but we'll try. These guys should be able to.
I have some swamp weed.
Why not? Go and ask some of the other guys.
Yeah, I should have 500 all.
Watch your back.
From all the weed. Okay, but I best avoid those two. Peasant? Well, we can ask them.
Whose job is it to make sure everything goes according to plan in the fields?
Everyone's. The Rice Lord's supposed to be watching over the work. But if you ask me, he spends all day sitting in his bunker counting his sacks. Well, him and Homer did set all this up.
Okay. Okay, that's the Rice Lord there and his goons. Best avoid them. But Horatio. Oh man, you're not Horatio. You are.
I've been thinking the whole thing over.
And? Have you thought of anything better?
Aha!
Yes, I want to be able to take on the Rice Lord and his thugs.
Ah, you wouldn't be the first to try.
I will defeat the Rice Lord and his thugs, if you help me.
Good. I've sworn I'll never attack anyone again, but I never said I wouldn't teach anyone else to do it.
I'm all ears.
If you want to hit powerfully, you need to know the right tactics. That's the first thing you learn as a smith. Learn to push your whole arm through, from the shoulder down to the wrist. The better you get at that, the more powerful the blow. You'll get the hang of it pretty quick.
Thank you.
Thanks for your help.
Use your knowledge for a just cause, and for nothing else.
Oh, it will help me kill some wild animals. You know, I won't be mauled by them. But when I'm here, I can go to the gate and talk to the guys there. See if they maybe want some swamp weed. I really need to get rid of this stuff. I'll be happy if I can find 30 guys to give the weed to.
You look like you could do.
Here goes some.
So the thing with this weed is, it's worth 8, 15 and 20. But when you sell just anything to NPCs, you get half. And they give me 10, at least for this one. I don't know if it'll change for the Northern Dark or for Dream Call, but if it doesn't, then I can just sell all the Dream Call and it's basically the same price. And it saves me 20 NPCs to find, so...
Better not go rushing into anything.
Sure, come.
Yeah, just give out all the weed. So other guys here.
Do you?
I'll give any.
Same old stuff.
Already got some. Not that it stops me. Oh, but he... Yeah. They're unique NPCs. So now we gotta go all the way back up. En route. What's that? Mana bonus. That just means that it regenerates mana, not that it gives me additional maximum mana, but still nice. 25 is a decent amount, that's like a potion's worth.
I'd better keep out of it. You shouldn't believe everything.
So yeah, avoid those guys. Oh. Yeah, let's better still avoid them. I'm not strong enough yet to fight. Oh, we can go to Lares, get 10 more strength. What are you doing? Some weed?
I have some swamp weed here. Do you want any?
Why not? I'll go and ask some of the...
Sure. Then maybe I can beat Shrike with my additional strength. And pants. Don't forget the pants. Those are definitely better than the pants you can get in the old camp, and they're free, so... That's the best armor I can get before I join anyone.
I have some swamp weed here.
Why not? Go and ask...
How am I looking? 2 more green novices. Ooh, chests. How many lockpicks do I have? Only 3. I could use some more.
Do you want some?
Sure. If you...
So, I'm trying to think... Where can I find so many guys? Probably in the free mine. There are a couple of mercenaries there, they could use some weed. Yeah, we'll try Lares, we'll try and beat Shrike. You know, and some respect from Gorn, as he's a bro. Get a free hut with it. And some XP from beating a guy. Maybe his weapon will actually be better than mine. That's also a possibility. But I'm also curious if Baal Kagan has anything... Nope, he does not. He doesn't care.
Do you want...
I'll give you any...
Okay, so now I should be rid of green novices. Indeed I am. I will save in case it takes the gigaweed next. It shouldn't, but if it does, then...
Do you want some swamp?
I'll give you 10 ore for it. Here, anytime.
Yeah, we... Oh, shifted. Yeah, so they still only give me 10, so that means I can sell all the Dream Call. He doesn't have any ore, so... I want to sell the weed to the mage. Nah, I'll sell the wheat to the boys. Surely they could use some. And Wolf is another bro.
Do you
I'll buy first.
Yeah, he's got plenty. So, Dream Call. I'll take 200 ore for it. Accept. Thank you very much. And yeah, I also have the ore for Lares now, so we can go and talk to him about it. Finish that.
You look like
He goes some.
I have to remember which ones I talked to though.
You look.
He goes.
And I need to be careful, because there's Butch, and Butch apparently likes beating up newbies. Guess who I am?
I have some
Sure, come by.
I can't talk to his boys.
Do you want some?
I'll give you any.
Selling weed. Good business. Want some?
I have some.
Sure, come by.
Oh. I hope those guys will be enough.
You look.
He goes some.
If you think that's really not.
12 more. Maybe.
You look.
He goes some.
I can always just sell the rest for a little bit of loss, but
I
Sure, come.
by now I think I lose. Hey, you. Oh,
I have some.
Sure, come by.
he's named, but he isn't anything special. Okay. But I know Buster is.
You look like you could do with
is
some.
a unique NPC. He probably won't want any weed. But he got plenty of mercenaries left in the camp, so should be good in the weed. Yeah, 7. That's totally manageable. How much ore do I have now? 557. So let's go and give Lares his cut and learn some strength. Do you boys want some weed? Fortunately not.
I have the 400 ore.
Good. Very good. I believe that should be sufficient now.
Is that enough for me to join you?
Mordrag has spoken up for you, but you're not ready yet.
Oh man.
I want.
So yeah, there is one more thing I know that we can do to make him accept us. For now, get the strength. Need as much as we can get. Up to 35 now. How much was the Bloodblade? 62. That's not that far off. Question is, do I want to wield the Bloodblade? Since I kind of glitched through space to get it. It's a moral dilemma. But... Shrike. I have pants now. You want some weed before you die? You know. Oh, okay. Yeah, I deal a lot more damage, but... not enough, apparently. He deals more. Okay, I'll get back to him. 10 more strength and I should be able to beat him.
I have some.
Why not? Going out.
Some people never learn.
Do you want?
Sure.
Don't want any.
Step aside!
5 more. Easy. Then we can go and give... what was it? Balkabal?
Hang on. Better not go rushing in there.
The guy in the tavern. is cut. Even though I'd like to keep it, but if it gives me XP and possibly gets me to the swamp camp easier, then that's worth it.
Sure.
And that'll be it. We'll get plenty of ore on our way anyway, so no biggie.
Let me pass.
Don't tell me. I need to find a single guy that'll take me. Toddle off? Oh man, some weed. Ah, damn it. I think I already talked to these. Damn. You guys, I think. Oh, okay.
Do you want some?
Sure. If you.
Okay, so that's all the weed. I only have the giga weed now, but I'm not getting rid of that. So next time we can go back to the old camp and go with the guy from the Brotherhood there to visit the swamp camp. And that's the last camp we have to visit. And then after the stream's done, I'll post a poll regarding which camp should I join. Yeah. Probably Thursday we'll decide. I still need to hit level 5 though. I've sold the weed.
I've sold the weed.
500 XP.
200 ore?
That's good.
Here it is.
Good. Now I don't give a damn about Bal Kagan anymore. It was a good idea to do business with you.
Wait, does he have the ore now?
Let's talk about something.
Because he's a merchant.
Show me.
Yeah, he does, but he doesn't have the weed. Okay, that's cool. I don't think I can sell him anything except for maybe these rusty swords. Keep one. I'd like to have a collection of stuff.
There must be something about that.
There was a... Yeah, if I hold Alt, I can move them with hands.
I doubt that's ever likely.
There we go. A good deal. You know what? Before I leave, I really wanna try and talk to the Rice Lord guys. I'll save before it though, but we can try on the lurker. Might as well try, right? So I believe he is on that little cliff. I'll just have to swim there. Let's save before that though. Ooh. That makes me remember, there are sunken huts over there and they could have some goodies. We can go and have a look after we're done with the lurker. No particular reason why I was underwater. Yeah. There he is. Let's see. I don't evil deal damage to him. Yeah. That's about what I expected. Okay, we will come back. Hopefully before he chews through the dam. He can't actually chew through the dam, but yeah. But yeah, there are the sunken huts. Try and get into those. If I can at least find like a cup or something I can sell, then it'll be worth it. This one's empty. Oh, there's some air in this one. It's lucky. But it's also empty. Well, in that case, we can go back to the old camp and take the hike to the Brotherhood. Maybe do some quests there. Is it getting dark? Yeah, it is. But by the time we get to the old camp, it should be dark enough to go to bed. Oh! Even though this game's old and I'm just running a mod on it, I think the water's pretty. The reflection of the sun. I like that. Reminds me of Sea of Thieves. Why do these guys always look at me when I pass by? Mind your business. Yeah, I know they could beat me up if they wished, but... Okay. Now let's mess with the Rice Lords boys. See what they do about it.
Hey, just arrived. We need somebody to take some water to the peasants in the rice fields. This way you can make friends with a few people. What do you think?
Sure.
Sure, I'll be glad to help.
Great. Go to the Rice Lord. He'll give you the water and tell you everything you need to know.
That's the Rice Lord. That's just a thug.
You take care of the rice fields, don't you?
Why? You looking for work?
Lefty sent me.
Oh, yeah? What did he say?
I'm to bring the peasants some water.
Right. Here's a dozen bottles of water. There's about twice that amount of peasants, so make sure you share it out evenly.
Lefty sent me. I've brought you some water.
Oh no, is each
Thanks,
one of
boy.
them drink?
I needed that.
Damn. Well, only 12 of them.
Left.
Yeah, they're gonna play out that animation.
Thanks, man.
Gotcha, man. And they move, so...
Lefty's.
Oh no, and they're gonna go home now. Damn it. Well, hopefully I'll wrap it up.
Lefty's.
Thanks, man.
That's like, what, 4, 5?
Lefty sent me.
Thanks, boy.
Water. 7 more. I don't think I had any before I came here.
Thanks, boy.
Between this and distribution of the weed,
Left.
it's not very enjoyable. But it is what it is. Maybe at least I'll get some
Lefties.
XP out of that. Hopefully, maybe. The Rice Lord doesn't look too hard to beat, but if I attack him, then probably his thugs will jump me.
Lefty's.
Thanks, man.
I should probably take care of them first, and maybe jump the Rice Lord. Only 3 more, and it's dark in here. You know what? Maybe I can turn up the brightness a bit. Will that make any difference? No, not really. Yeah, I don't really see a difference. It could be that the DirectX 11 mod overrides the settings. In fact, I know it does override a few, like
Thanks.
range in which stuff renders.
Thanks.
Thanks, boy. Only one more. Come on.
Left.
Thanks, boy.
Okay. We have distributed the water. Let's go tell Lefty the good news. But I probably know the answer. I'll be all like, hey, good job, now go do it again.
Hey, you! Well done. You're useful for something after all. I think this is exactly the right task for you. From now on, you do it every day. Go on with it right now.
Yeah, I don't think so.
From now on, you can carry the water yourself.
Oh, have you got... I think I'll have to remind you who's the boss.
Yeah, they all jump me immediately. So that's a bad idea fighting him, huh? Well, I'll just come back when I'm stronger. So I have 35 strength and my weapon requires 7. If I could get a weapon that requires 30 or so strength, I could almost double my damage. So I probably should go ahead and do that. Oh, you know what? We can go with the path
I'm not listening to all that blather.
and stuff, but you can also swim with the river. Oh, this also happens if you jump into the water. Sometimes. I think it also moves me, yeah. So I'm a little bit faster. Oh, but there are blood flies. And some mole rats. I can't kill those. I one-shot them. And it wasn't a crit, it looks like. Okay. There we go. Getting beefy. Almost at a new level. Always pick up the plants. I'll check out this cave. But perhaps I can... There we go. Have a torch. Oh, but if I pull out a weapon, then it drops. That's an actual use for the torch. I never used them. Why is this cave empty? Well... At least it's not as dark anymore in my immediate vicinity. How do I unequip it though? I am not so sure. I don't think I can equip it. Well, this pack of scavengers shouldn't be too big of an issue. Oh, they don't die in one hit. But they almost don't do damage to me. Huh, that's nice. I wonder what happens if I jump into the water with the torch. There's gotta be a way to unequip it. Maybe not. Uh-oh. Goblins. Yeah, I'm not touching those, even though they probably won't be as scary as they were previously. There are 3 of them. That's a problem. Over there we have a lurker, there are blood flies, and I can go through the forest, in which there will probably be wolves. I should have taken the path. Oh well. Noted. I'll just dip my toes in the water, see what the torch does. Did it unequip? Did it? No. Wait. I think I had only 3. So the burnt torch actually converted into a normal torch. I think that'd be amazing. And very useful. Also, if you've played literally any game ever, you should know that behind waterfalls there are caves. Usually. Oh, but I think I missed it. Okay, we're at the bridge already. But I can kill some birds and some mole rats since they're really easy to kill. Like so. My next level, I would actually like to pump into lockpicking, so I can not worry about it as much. Oh, it's really dark. You know what? I'll just go back to camp. And even knives, come on, let me pick them up. Let's go back to camp. I'll go sleep. And then we'll go to the swamp camp. Do some stuff there. We got the mega weed from one of the gurus there. And then I'll go make myself some food. There it is. Oh! Hold up, there is a quest I can do in here. While I'm at it. Especially since I'm a lot stronger now. There we go.
That won't happen again.
Finally some light. Looks like it's only the campfires in the old camp that are broken. Sleep until morning. There we go. Way better. You know what? Let's save, and I can actually check. Can I... There it is. Brightness. I can turn it up a lot. The one is pretty dark. Turn it up to like 150. It should be better during the night. I put it to 150 exactly. Oh, I hate that. Let's put it to 155. Ah, the game's really bright now, but it should look better on stream. From my preview, it does look better. So while the colors are a bit, you know what, 55 is a bit much. Let's try 25. And scene 1 is really dark. Of course I can do 25. 1.3. We'll see how it looks in the night. Should be okay. But this guy, Grim.
Same old story every time. Won't happen again.
I am new here.
Just arrived, have you? I'm Grim. I haven't been here for long either. I was thrown in with the load before you.
What's life like here?
Easy going. As long as you pay your share of protection money to the guards.
What do I have to do if I want to get admitted to this camp?
Well, first of all, you have to become a shadow. Therefore, you have to find somebody who supports you, somebody who explains everything to you and takes responsibility for you. If I was you, I'd try to keep close to Diego. I did it like that. He's quite all right. He'll make you take the test of faith. That's different from everybody. Then there'll be some other smaller tasks from other shadows. If you manage them, you'll be with us.
Oh.
What was your test of faith?
I can't tell you, man. You have to be silent about things like that here.
Okay.
And how far have you got with your tests?
I've already talked to Dexter and Sly and Fingers. They are some of the most influential shadows here in the camp.
And how...
I've already...
I was sure he gives us a quest. Maybe he doesn't. Okay. In that case, we can just go. We already paid you, didn't we?
How about your daily contribution? Your 10 ores due, you know?
Yeah, friend. Okay.
I'm not paying.
You disappoint me. We're not friends anymore. See to it that you don't get mugged and robbed on your own now.
Don't worry, I can take care of it myself just fine.
We'll see.
See ya.
Take care of yourself, kid.
Yeah, that's just a scam. And I'm kind of broke right now. I gave out all my ore from the weed to Lares and Baal. It was worth it though. Between the two of them they gave me 1000 XP. That's a lot. Oh, but there was this guy that just wanted some trouble. Oh, excuse me, Kyle.
How often have I told you bastards not to run through my hut?
I'm sorry, Kyle. Around here.
There must be something.
Herrick.
Hang on. I hear you've spoken to Bloodwind.
Why? What do you want?
It was real cool of you to refuse to pay him protection money.
Oh.
It means we're all gonna have to pay your share as well.
Oh.
I'll make sure you remember next time he asks you. Put the weapon! He's had enough!
He's finished him off!
Oh, 2 blades!
He's had enough!
Those are expensive. I can make them into swords. Oh, wait. That's actually really good. Oh, my boy. You just made my day. His weapon was terrible, but... Why does he hold this?
You'll be sorry for that. Get out of the way, man. Looking for trouble again?
He's scared now. Yeah, now we can just tease him and beat him up whenever we want. But he doesn't give XP anymore. NPCs only give XP the first time you kill them. But hey, we beat his ass. But right now I just want to make my way to the forge, see if maybe it's unoccupied, and sharpen up those blades to get a sword. And see if I can equip that sword. Because if I can, then we're in business. And if not, I can always sell it. So, while I could sell those blades, they are worth 80 ore. I can refine them into proper swords. In the forge. Right over there. Yeah, I just need to sharpen them up.
That won't happen.
Oh man. Get off of that. Thank you. Just need a little tap. Now let's get out of here because it's loud. And we should have ourselves, yeah, some crude swords. And they are terrible weapons. 20 damage, 20 strength. But they are worth 100. That's quite a lot. And, well, they are 7 damage better than my withered axe. They kind of look better, I guess. It's something. Now I can one-shot scavengers, though. That's great. So, let's make our way over to the marketplace. By the way, Gothic was designed without the mouse in mind. So you can just play it one-handed if you wish. Fun fact.
Show me your
goods. He doesn't have any better weapons. Yeah, his Digger's Discipline deals the same amount of damage as my sword. It just requires 10 less strength. That's why it's more expensive. But I don't care about that. I have my own sword now. So yeah, 50 all for me. And let's talk to the guy. Because he offered to take me to the swamp camp. And that's the only camp we haven't visited yet. Come on, man. It's not that far away.
Take me to your camp. I want to have a look at it.
Very good. I'll go ahead. Follow me.
And going with a companion, because they could just go there alone, going with a companion makes it a little bit easier in case there's a lizard on the way. But he has a beefy weapon.
I'm not listening to all that blathering.
A nice spiky ball. Oh, I can also go and talk to Thoris.
Oh, wait!
Oh. Wait, where are you going? Okay, let's just hope he waits for me here. Ah. I want to have a chat with Thoris. I want to give him the good news that we got rid of Mordrag. Totally forgot about that. What? Yeah, okay, good thing I saved. That's Gothic for you. Oh boy. I don't even know what happened. It didn't exactly crash. It's just it just refused to work. Okay. Thankfully, it boots up very quickly. Oh, and now I don't have to worry about that guy. Well, it didn't exactly crash. I opened up Task Manager and it didn't say that it wasn't responding. It just black screened.
Hey you, I learned you didn't want to pay protection money to
No,
Bloodwind.
Jesse,
What
not
do you
you.
want? To warn you, Bloodwind paid some people. They're gonna do you in. I saw how he talked to people like Herrick over there, and God knows who else he hired.
Your warning about Herrick is a bit late.
He must have talked to somebody else as well. That much I know, so do take care.
Jesse's a bro, never mind. He did help us earlier on with something as well, I just don't remember.
Let's talk about something
Let's
else.
go above Cal's hut so he doesn't get angry with us for going through his hut.
Totally idiotic.
Totally idiotic. That's what he said. Oh, and the pan's free so I can cook up the meat. This will take a while. Because I have a lot of it. I mean, with how easy it is to just kill some scavengers for food, why these guys even work? Go live in the woods, man. Well, if everyone would do it, then the scavengers would just die off, I assume. Okay. Now we have 55 grilled meat. Would last us the entire game. Lotus. Out Mordrag.
He's never gonna show his face around here again.
I'd have felt happier if you'd killed him.
Quit your whining. Would it be faster if I go the other way? I don't know. Oh, and we can get our stew from Snuff. Our daily portion. Right? Think so.
You told me I could have as much stew as I wanted.
Yeah.
And that's true.
Wait, I thought he gives us 3 for the first time and then he only gives us 1. But if he gives us 3 portions every day, it's not so bad. But fingers. Okay, so he doesn't actually teach us anything. He only approves of us if we learn a thieving skill anywhere. But he won't teach us until then. I think... Yeah, they're quite literally on the opposite sides. Ooh, box. A box that is empty. Oh well. Well, let's go and talk to Balparvez. I will save again, just to be sure.
It was obvious there would be trouble and things would have gone.
Hey, you! I trade in swamp weed and potions from the sect camp. Do you want something?
We talked already. But, okay. Give me a quest. Second. For some reason, my mouse, like, still exists, so it sometimes goes over to the other screen, and when I scroll in the game, it scrolls my Discord and Streamlabs. It's annoying, but I just then move my mouse to the left a bit, and it works.
Take me to your camp. I want to have a look at it.
Very good. I'll go ahead. Follow me.
Wait, I did save, right? Yeah, I did. Okay, Dexter, just spin. Wait, does he still have the weed in his hand? He leaves little puffs of smoke. At least I won't lose him. I think that's the case. I think he still has it in his hand. So yeah, it's just go over there a little while. I think it's closer than the new camp. Oh yeah, and there's a lizard. No way I'm touching that. Oh, come on, dude, a potion just for that. And a wolf. Yeah, on the way to the new camp there were some goblins, but I think we avoided them. But there was a wolf. Yeah, if you're going to the new or the swamp camp, just go with the companion. Way easier that way. But technically you could just beat them. Oh, and I still don't have skinning and clawing and all that. It would be nice to have them. But they're expensive. I want to check my damage against bloodflies. Okay, it's not that bad, and they give 70 XP. Gotta be careful not to lock on to Balparvez. Fine, I can get their wings just like that, without the book. Okay. They're worth something, so sure. Blueberries, even though they're red. There we go. There he is. While he waits, I'll eat some of my grilled meat. There we go. There are some lizards here, I believe. Lizards aren't as tough as lurkers, I think. But they are still tough. And that's a wolf. Wolves are also tough. There they are. One of them just spinned. Or spun? I don't know. Oh, are we actually gonna fight them? Yep. You sure? Okay. Do I actually deal damage to him? Oh, I do! Oh, never mind then. They aren't so tough. Oh. I really underestimated myself. But yeah. We're almost there. Just down the waterfall. Scavengers I can one-shot easily. So, now that I have a little bit more strength, well, a lot more strength and a better weapon, this really opens up the map for me. Because I don't have to be scared about, well, especially with the ammo, I don't have to be scared about wolves, scavengers and all that. Copper beet seed? I've seen that. Really, I don't think I've ever seen that. It could just be a scrapped Gothic 1 thing. Because this was Piranha Bytes' first real game. So they were still figuring stuff out. It was supposed to be a cooperative experience. They initially intended the game to be played in multiplayer. So on the art for the game, you had 3 or 4 guys, a warrior, a mage, a rogue. So initially, you were supposed to have those classes.
Here we are. Down there lies the camp of the Brotherhood. Go through the gate and speak to my brothers. I'm sure you haven't come here for nothing. Ask for Kor Kalam. He's in charge of the novices and tutors. I'll go back to the old camp. There are still many infidels who need to be guided to the right path.
Good luck.
Thank you, Bob Parvez. Well, as I was saying, you were supposed to pick a class, but later on they switched it over to a single-player game, and those archetypes got turned into your different friends. So Gorn is the warrior, Diego is the rogue, then we'll meet Milton, he's the mage, and Lester, he is a monk, and we're about to meet Lester. We'll talk to him, and yeah, that'll be it for today. Again, ending with arrival to a
Greetings,
new
stranger.
camp.
You're treading on holy ground. This is the Brotherhood of the Sleeper. What brings you here?
I'll join you.
I've heard you're looking for new people. I want to join you.
Then, be welcome. The Brotherhood of the Sleeper has a place for everybody who wants to be led by the spirit of the Sleeper. If you're really serious, you should try to get Baal Namib's attention. He's standing in the courtyard just behind the gate. But you may not speak to him. Wait until he addresses you.
Of course. They also sell you armor.
I need armor.
You have to earn a Templar's armor like I'm wearing, but you can have a novice's loincloth.
Better than nothing.
You won't get it for free, though.
Yeah. 15 against weapons, so better than my pants. But for 500 ore. I don't think so.
How are things in the camp?
Everything's quiet. Just go in.
Sure. Yeah, that guy on the right here, that's Lester. Talking to Baal Namib. Remember, you cannot talk to them first.
Who are you?
I'm Lester. I take care of the strangers who arrive here. You're lucky that you didn't talk to Baal Namib. No stranger is allowed to talk to the gurus.
But I want to talk to your master.
Forget it. I'm sure I can help you with any of your problems.
Tell me something about the camp.
What do you want to know?
What do you know about the weed?
What do you know about the weed?
Well, the weed's grown in the swamp. Of course, it has to be processed before it can be smoked. That's what we novices do. The weeds have a tranquilizing and relaxing effect. They help you concentrate on the essentials and increase your awareness. We trade them for goods from the old camp, and we use them to recruit new people as well. The result is, of course, that some people only join us for the weed. Well, at least they help us with the work in the camp.
Your figure.
What can you tell me about the Sleeper?
The Sleeper's a divine creature. He causes visions, at least to the gurus. We pray to him, for he will give us freedom.
And you believe that?
Hey, I've been inside the barrier for 2 years. Do you know how long 2 years can be? You can't imagine what I'm willing to believe and do, just to get out of here again.
Oh, I'm sure.
Tell me about the guilds.
The gurus form the highest guild. They are the spirit of this camp, for they have great power. The Templars use their spiritual power in battle. They have an indomitable willpower. You should never get into trouble with them. As for myself, I am a novice. We pray to the Sleeper and do all the work in the camp. Some of the novices are allowed to join the gurus, but to get that far, you need to study for many years.
Well, What if I want to become a member?
I want to become a member of the Brotherhood.
Kor Kalom decides whether you're ready to join the Brotherhood, but he relies on the advice of other gurus. Bal Namib over there is one of them. First, you'll have to prove that you're worthy, and then one of the gurus will send you to Kor Kalom.
How's that supposed to work if none of the gurus will talk to me?
It might not look like it, but the gurus observe everything you do here in the camp. If they think that you deserve to become a member of the community, they'll talk to you. You're bound to have opportunities in the camp to prove that you're worthy.
How can I find my way around here in the camp?
I can show you the most important places.
Okay, so...
May the sleeper protect you.
We'll do that next time. I'll just quickly save. And yeah, we got 2 camps more or less down. Swamp camp to go. We'll do some of the quests here, and then we should hit level 5. Get all the quests done to finally join camp. And yeah. I'll post the poll down below, whether should I join the old, the new, or the swamp camp. If it ties, then I know which one I want to pick. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I hope to see you all again sometime. And as always, please have a wonderful day. Take care of yourselves, and bye-bye.